Hello everyone, this is Professor Hill. It's a short video for our class Introduction to Ethics, Philosophy 2306 here at St. Philip's College. This is for the summer semester 2021. Today is Monday, June the 14th. So we had our first big essay due last night, Sunday night at midnight. And I'm going through all the essays now and grading them. And I want to say a couple of quick things about the essays and how it's going, which on the whole is pretty well. And then also about our next essay, which is due Thursday night. So again, we're going to be in the habit of Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday. That's our process here for the summer. So the essays, a couple quick things. Number one, students didn't do well if you didn't turn it in. So if you didn't turn it in, I got nothing to work with. So give me shoot me a message. Let me know what's going on. If you've got a problem, stay in touch with your professor. That's always good advice. So of the people that turned them in, a couple of people turned in an essay, but then they didn't then comment on at least two of your classmates' essays. You got to go in and comment. So if you turned in the essay, but didn't make any comments, you're not done yet. If you turned in your essay, but you only commented on one, you're still not done. You guys get the picture here. Most everybody did it right, but I just had a few stragglers that need to go back now and complete the assignment. Of the people that finished, most of them were fabulous. The most common grade that I gave out was an A, so that's good. I wasn't that average, but that was the most common grade. So lots of good, and you can see them. You were commenting on them. There's a lot of really good A papers in there. So you can see them. They stand out. They're really well done. So I want to say great work on a lot of those essays. Now there were some essays which were, they were not in-depth enough. I didn't have a word count. So it's not like you fell below some magic number, but you've also got to engage the material. You got to address the questions. You got to respond to the questions. The biggest thing that cost people points was simply that they didn't take the material from chapter 1 and bring it into their essay. You see this on the really great papers. You see where they brought in a concept, a definition, cited it in their work, have a little cite at the bottom. You can see the good. In fact, that's one of the nice things about doing it in this discussion format is you have good examples there. So that as you now begin writing the second essay, due Thursday night, the 17th, you can see what a good paper looks like because there's a bunch of them in there. So well done to the people that wrote out long, good essays, incorporated the stuff from chapter 1, and really wrestled with the issues and got into not just was the decision right or wrong, but why from their personal experience. Those were marvelous. Now, as we get to the next one, because it's Monday, Thursday night, midnight is the second essay. That's when it's due. I think you're going to find that you've got good models. You've got the chapter, you got the work, the material. And by the way, if there's still anybody out there without the text, let me know. I can help you, please. But we also have this case study of John the paramedic. Now, I'm going to put a separate link in the message that I send out, the announcement, and then the Canvas message to me discussing this case last month in the Maymester. There's a short, crazy Maymester between the spring and summer one, believe it or not. And I talked about it at length there. And so I'll put in that link today so you can see me talking about the case. And then I'll also talk about it tomorrow and the next day, Tuesday and Wednesday, just to make sure that we're all on the same page about what we're trying to get at with this particular case study. So that's what we're doing right now. We got over the first big hurdle Sunday night. Now, again, it's Monday the 14th. You're taking a break. I'm grading essays, but what you want to be doing is reading chapter 2, writing that essay, or at least beginning to think about it, make sure you got a sense of where you want to go with this. And tomorrow, I'll talk about the four. I'll come back to that. The 3/4 big concepts that are in chapter 2, and what they are and what they're not. And what I mean by that is we've got to talk about what these concepts are in terms of moral theories, and then not what they are as they get kind of painted as straw men by people who are trying to discredit them. So they show you only the bad and not the good. We want to talk about the good and the bad. We want to talk about what these things, the pros and cons of each of these big theories. And we want to make sure we're clear what they are. Because right off the bat, we want to make sure that, for example, emotivism is not somehow being an emotional person or making moral decisions based on emotions. That's not what that means at all. It kind of sounds like it. So if you just gave it a cursory glance and skimmed over it and went on to the next thing, don't make that mistake. But I'll talk about the big concepts from chapter 2 tomorrow. For today, you might want to also take a look at the link that I put in about the case study, John the Paramedic. So anyway, I got a few more essays to finish grading, but on the whole, they look really good. So I'll talk to you guys again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.